What's your general overview for the festival today?
I think it's a wonderful festival. For the Brown Women's Cocoa Farmers Association, we have been very supportive of them for a particular reason, because they are almost about 7,000 women who have come together to form this association from all the different districts. What we are happy about is that they have a very strong executives. And then all the teachings and then the extension work that we are doing and then the kind of support that we are providing to all farmers in Ghana, they take it very seriously. So when we met them in Sunyani, for all the work that we have done on pruning, on pollination, on all the work that we have done, they take it very seriously and have been propagating it. Now, some of the members are winning awards. Last year, Joyce and Team won an award, the National Best Cocoa Farmer. This year, Yajele is also going to win. She is even in another, region. But we are expecting that most of them will, grow to do their cocoa well. And then, of course, as we do, this is October. It's a breast cancer awareness month. And then Cocoa Clinic is able to, take them through some screening. And even as we support them with some cocoa beverages as well.
Yeah. Were your expectations met?
Oh, certainly. Except that it's dragged a bit because it started a bit late. But I think our expectations are really met because you saw the farmers and the enthusiasm and then the ability to enjoy even what was being done here. And most of them are still going through the screening. And some are still hanging around even after we had closed. I believe that the message from the chief executive was apt, cutting across the good agricultural practices, cutting across some of the post-harvest issues like smuggling, cutting across the rehabilitation that we have done across the entire landscape. And then, of course, some particular messages for the women as well. And even the donations that came, you saw the women are very happy about that.
Apart from some of the strategies that CEO said, what are some of the strategies that has not been said that you think if we employ it will help the women in cocoa?
I think the cooperative, process has not been caught on by us in Ghana. In Cote d'Ivoire, they grow to become a big company where they even provide transportation and then warehousing for the farmers and for their produce. They themselves do teach the farmers what they should do on their farms. And then they source for money for the farmers. I think we need to grow it to a point where they become bigger unions, that they can own companies, be able to source their own cocoa, and then, of course, provide transportation for them, warehousing for them, and then be able to support them in a way that the farmers themselves will grow their business. Cocoa is a business. If you don't put in anything, you won't get anything out. So this is the kind of thing. And of course, the credit has always been a challenge. And that's an area that we may have not talked about. But even as we link them to farm services, as Chief said, they will be able to really make more money, be able to pay for those services themselves. So that's an area that we have. But for Cocoa Board, we call something the 4Ps. 4Ps and an F. The 4Ps with the pruning, pollination, crop protection, and then poultry manure. And then the F is the fertilizer. And that is really what we are focused on. And if you do these things, as he said, you would definitely make, 20 bags per acre. And that is what we are preaching all across the landscape. If farmers are able to do it, now the price is about 3,000. 2 bags is just about 6,000. Can you imagine? So you can imagine if farmers are able to do this and get 20 bags per acre, that means they are making a lot of money on their farms.